I miss Futurama.
Is there a future for Futurama somewhere?
I saw Matt last night, and he said he had said something about, we did a crossover with The Simpsons. He didn't say anything like, maybe something would happen, but, I think we all feel like it just, somehow it will rise again. I have faith. I have hope. It's too good. Yes. And they brought him to me right after the finale aired, and I thought, I was a little trepidatious, like, oh, you're gonna write her off now. And like within a couple of days, I went to do an autograph signing, and people showed up with forks. So I thought, well, I guess they've redeemed her. She's okay.
How did you react when you read the script with rom-com and stuff?
Well, I knew that was coming. I wasn't, and as I knew Tara's was coming, Kurt sort of told us as the season early on, but I never really know the circumstances or how it's going to happen. I thought Clay's death was a very noble one, and I thought the whole build-up to Clay's death was, it was a great sort of mislead in that him and his own personal journey had to redeem himself in a weird way. Like he kind of went there. So you didn't really see it coming. It's hard to watch. Once again, it was a very interesting, like everything with Gemma, there's a duality about almost everything she plays. So here's a man that she has spent so much time with and loved so deeply and hated so deeply. So there was a lot of duality to watching him die.
Do you have a tradition when someone dies off on the show? What do you do afterwards?
We do, but we didn't really do it with Ron because he ran off to shoot a movie. But we usually, like we did with Mags, we all kind of gather at a restaurant and we have a last hurrah, just the main group. And and it's our big farewell, which we'll probably be having a lot of dinner soon, I would imagine.
Right? I expect from Gemma this season, she's just always been rolling, so I'm really excited for this movie myself. And I'm kind of curious where she's at, especially leading off.
Well, have you seen the first episode yet? No. So she, yes, she really, it takes place 2 weeks after the fact. She has, in her true Gemma way, compartmentalized what's gone on and made some decisions about what's best for the family. That's really her motivation at all times. Now, the family now includes those 2 little kids. And so she has set in motion something that then will carry out through the entire season, and you'll watch. And basically, it's such an interesting year to play. There's so much duality, and there's so much talking behind the talking. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so much going on inside of her that's different from the outside of her. I can't give away too much because it really is the whole story of the season. So.
What's it like watching write this season, going through this season? Because you get to see it from the perspective as an actor, also get that. What's it like this season compared to the past season?
He's just always very committed. This season, I think he, like he describes it, you can ask him. He wears it a little bit loosely in terms of where it's going, which I think is probably, as a writer, that's a kind of an exciting thing to do, not have it so mapped out all the time. And, I think we're all in sort of a little happy denial about the end of all this because, I don't know what that feels like yet. I don't think we know what it feels like yet. So he, he's just kind of in process. He's writing. He's down in that little office of his at our house writing a lot.
What's next for you? Will you be part of this new series?
We're still, maybe. I might be. He hasn't written it yet. So, there's a lot of logistics involved in that because, he's going to shoot it in the UK. We'll go there to work on it. And, we have a little kid and school. And, we have to figure out what's best for our family. I'd love to be a part of it in some way.
So, like last year I asked you, we were talking about the women getting on the Harleys. This year, maybe no.
Not happening.
Not riding? lot of remotes are asking, waiting for those women to get
I
on
don't
those
think we're
bikes.
going to have that. I don't think that's going to be, you know, there's a lot of story to tell.
Yeah.
What are some?
Yeah, I'm going to sing one song. I sing one song every season, but I'm not sure what it is yet. So they usually kind of tell me last minute.
What are some of your favorite TV shows right now?
Let's see. Well, I do like The Leftovers. I've watched, I'm behind one episode. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I like that Justin Theroux, and I like that show. And then I'm in Orange is the New Black. I really like that one. You know, Kurt and I still go home and watch HGTV House Hunters International. I would say that's our favorite show to watch.